Hi everybody! So I wanted to show you some new storage that I put in place in my stamping area. These are plus the add-on unit that goes on top of it, and then one of the narrower ones that has the add-on. So I wanted to share with you, I had some storage here before, and I'm going to insert a picture right here. And so before, you could see that there used to be, well, there still is a window back behind here. I've just covered it. We never opened the window. We never opened the blinds. And so I just covered that section. There's a door right here. We don't open this door either. This goes to the front of our house. But we don't use it for anything. So this is just, you know, extra space right now. So as I was saying, I needed more storage for stamps, and what I decided to do was a lot of the stamps that were in the unit that was right here before, it was a long narrow DVD case from IKEA. It had all of my paper tray ink floral types of dies and stamps, and so those are actually on this whole shelf here, and they occupy the other half of this shelf. And then this shelf contains other floral stamp sets from different companies. I don't know why I've always broken them apart like that, but I do. So these are all floral stamps, and these are also floral stamps up in here. And these are more your like, not your layered stamps, but they're like line stamps, so you can color them or watercolor them. And then after that, I have some standalone dies. And then down in here, these are all sentiment stamps that I've, for some reason, kept them separate. And I've got 2 shelves of stamps here and dies. Now, these are ones that I want to use and haven't had a chance to use. So they're just sitting, there's some of them are organized by, like, there's birthday stamps in the back. And then there's some various, I think these are all background stamps here. And then these are specific companies that I want to work on using. These are dies that I use frequently in this basket right here. And they're all in individual containers. And I'll show them up close. I just want to be able to show you the unit and what's in them overall. Down here, and if anybody hasn't seen this before, these are those plastic cases that are from Uline. Crafter's Companion used to sell something like this where they had like these magnetic sheets on the inside, or magnetic sheets and stamp sheets kind of back to back. But I don't necessarily store them all that way. There are magnetic sheets in here just because they're kits. So if you're wondering, the majority of these are doohickey kits from Magnolia. And then there are some binders in here that are just a way for me to group like themed things. So I have all my mason jar themed sets together inside of one of these containers. If there's gift card dies, they're all in one container. 3D boxes, purses, that kind of thing, they're in separate containers down in here. And there's just a few of those, but for the majority of these are Magnolia doohickey kits. All of these plastic boxes, as you can see, I've got little index labels. These are the kits from Paper Tray Ink, the Make It Market kits. And some of them are the larger kits and some of them are the small kits. And then these over here are Anna Griffin binders. And I know my phone is focusing on my finger, so I'll move that out of the way. The pink binders are the Anna Griffin binders that I got on sale from her super sale. And they are holding... Some of them are her dies, and then some are just groupings of similar types of things that I wanted to put together. Okay. Let's see. Let me go up to the top. You can see my lamp here, but behind the lamp, there's that white container. That white container just has stamps and dies in it for Valentine's and Easter. I did not take them out of the container yet. And then above that, you can see those 2 binders up there. One of them is empty. And the other one has all of my stencils that I use for card making. So they're 6x6 or smaller stencils. And then to the left of that, on the very top shelf here, These are all stamps from different companies that you would color with some sort of medium like Copics or colored pencils or distress inks, something like that. So that's what's up there at the top. And I'm just going to move a little closer. Hopefully I don't make you dizzy. One of the things that I did a couple of months ago was take my plastic dividers that used to hold my 12 by 12 papers. These are those little dividers that come with the cropper hopper, I think is what it's called. And they're 12 by, I think they're 13 actually inches wide by 13 tall, and they have tabs. I cut them down and made tabs out of them because I wasn't using them for my 12 by 12 paper, and I just insert them here. Instead of putting my stamps in a container on the shelf, I took them out and laid them on their sides. So if you guys will notice, I'll pull one out. These are in the stamp pockets. They're turned on their side because then you can have more shelves in between rather than having them stand up, because again, this is an 11-inch deep shelf. And as you can see, there are some oversized stamps in here, so they're also turned on their sides, and that can accommodate, again, more shelves and more stamps, or therefore more stamps. And if you have these new storage solution from Paper Tray Ink, they will stand upright in here too, because they're not as tall as the extra tall stamp pockets. And you can see I also have some collections in these double wide Stampin' Up! DVD cases. I have individual DVD cases sometimes. It just depends on what it is. So you can see on these two shelves, there's the two dividers that tell me I switched, themes of the stamp. So these are trees and these are fruits from Paper Tray because I labeled them with my label maker. And as I move down here, there is a shelf here that you couldn't see probably while I was standing further back. These are blender brushes from the stamp market. Some dies for Christmas that I hadn't put away because I'm playing with them. And then there's some embellishments underneath this tray. It's a muffin tin, ceramic muffin tin that I got last year, I believe. And they have Christmas embellishments in it. And then there's a blender brush caddy. This is just a white Dollar Tree bin that I got, and it's holding some supplies for stamps to package them into those pockets. So there's some magnetic pages in there, and etc. And then down below, you see this really big opening. The shelf units come with a certain number of shelves, so I use them up for my stamps. And down here is a very tall thing for blenders. I don't actually use these anymore. I should probably just take it out. But down here, that's where I put it because it's out of the way now. And you can see I have a vent here, and I didn't want to block it, so I've got the curtain pin back so the air can come in, and it just travels down through here. And then down here is a cinch binding machine. So that is really pretty much my new organization, and it's right by my desk. I sit right here typically when I'm creating a card, if I'm stamping, and my chair is pushed back over here. And then I've got like a lot of inks on this side, a lot of things around me to just pull and use. So I thought I'd just share that with you in case anybody was wondering what I've been up to. I've been kind of cleaning up my room a little bit to try and make more room for new stamps. So anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.